Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and, yeah, I had no idea that I had already, that I had not uploaded the third episode of Saga of Tanya the Evil. I went and looked at it because I was checking to see what I needed to keep and what I needed, get rid of on my videos. For, videos I had already recorded, I didn't need to keep the actual episode anymore. Once I record for an episode, I delete the episode so that way I don't clog up my computer, obviously. Well, I couldn't find episode 4, so I went and downloaded, from episode 4 to episode 8 from the site I'm using. And, I went and checked my channel just to see if I had actually recorded for episode 4. It turns out I didn't even upload for episode 3. I only uploaded the first video, which was episodes 1 and 2. So I checked my actual videos to see if I actually had recorded for episode 4, and turns out, no, I did not. I think. Yeah, because I checked the episode for episode 3, and yeah, it was where I had left off. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't do episode 4, so I'm gonna upload episode 3, and then work on editing the videos for episodes 3 and 4 for Goblin Slayer. So, yeah. Anyway, episode 3. This has been so long since I recorded for this episode that I kind of don't. Oh, then again, I am not going to remember anybody's names in this show, so bear with me. I apologize so much on this. Only person I remember the name of is Tanya, because it's an easy name to remember. Anyway, yeah, they want her to test some new prototype computation jewel. This is way back in the past. I think after she had gotten that medal. And turns out it's unstable. And this guy who made it is in denial, because even Tanya knows that if she doesn't do something, it could possibly, explode, and it could kill her. And so she tries to cut off the connection to it so that way it wouldn't do that, so it would stop working. And it turns out that Being X has got other plans. And he essentially, I think this was later. Maybe this was during this, I don't know. But at some point he tells her that in order to be able to unlock the computation jewel's full power, she will have to pray to God in order to get it to work the way it's supposed to. And obviously she isn't happy about this because, as we all know, that this guy is an atheist through and through. Even after being reincarnated, he is still an atheist. And he is determined that Being X is not going to get the better of him. Her, whatever. However, she is essentially forced to, or essentially it would have killed her, so she is forced to do it, and when she realizes the power that it gives her, she is forced to suck it up, essentially. Later, I think this goes back to the present, I think, because it goes back to the girl from before. Where Tanya had recommended her to be, to work over, I guess, at the training academy or whatever, and she had actually ended up being there as well, so the only reason she had her do it is because it was a familiar face. And essentially Tanya's goal is to rise up the ranks and get to a point where she doesn't have to work. She could just have an easy life after all the battles and stuff. And she thought she had attained this point as she was heading back to the training school, thinking that Being X had not foreseen this. However, behind the scenes, as this is going on, some new task force is being set up, and I'm assuming that she is going to either be put on the force or she's going to be in charge of the force. So, yeah, I'm assuming that Being X is still a couple of steps ahead of her at this point. Anyway, like I said, I apologize for not getting this out sooner. I thought I had, and I guess I never did. Anyway, this gives me something new to upload, which is good. So, while I upload this, I'll be working on episode 3 and 4 of Goblin Slayer, and I will see everybody next time.